far as the Vistara-Air India merger is concerned. In fact, the merger gets FDI's not. What we're given to understand is that Vistara's entire fleet to be merged into Air India, Vistara to merge into AI on November 12th. So that's a significant development that we continue to track here as far as this merger is concerned. This is, of course, in connection with the Vistara Air India merger. In fact, let's tell you the latest on that front is that the merger gets FDI's nod. What that essentially, of course, means is that Vistara's entire fleet to be merged into India. Also very important to note as far as this is concerned, that Vistara to merge into Air India on November 12th. Those are the latest details that were given to understand with the way things will pan out for the respective airlines. Nikhil, my colleague, joins me for more details. Nikhil, a quick takeaway of where things stand at the moment. All right, we'll connect with Nikhil once again, but essentially the big development on that front is that it's the final hurdle, in fact, for Air India's merger with Vistara, but now it's that particular approval. Nikhil, coming back to you now after this particular nod, that is the FDI's nod for the merger. Give us a quick takeaway of the same.
So the final approval which was awaited from the side of the FDI, which has already been given yesterday only after the approval from the side of the Union Cabinet. So now what we can confirm is that the merger is finalized between the Air India and that of the Vistara, and after which the Singapore Airlines has informed in the public domain that starting 3rd of October, the passengers will not be able to book for the Vistara flight on or after 11th of November. That means starting from 12th of November, all the aircraft which are under the possession of Vistara, they are going to work under the name of the Air India. This is the big merger which was awaited for very long. There were many of the processes which had to be followed, and now after the major FDI approval, and this was the final approval, now the merger has been finalized, and starting from 12th of November, this is something which is going to come into force. Remember, Vistara Airline has a fleet of 70 aircraft, which means all the 70 aircraft of Vistara are going to be merged into the Air India entity. And there is also the HR process which is currently ongoing from the side of the Air India, where they are sourcing majority of the employees from the side of the Vistara to Air India, although we do know that all the 100% of the employees will not be taken in, but majority are going to be soaked in from the side of the Air India. So this is something which is currently taking place. So what we can say, this particular information, that post 12th of November, the Air Vistara is something which is going to cease to exist, and all the aircraft will then be working under the name of Air India. This is the big piece of information as far as domestic civil aviation is concerned.
Right.